Life is choice. Every day you stand at a crossroad. One road leads to average, the other to greatness. And most people, they choose average. They choose comfort over challenge. They choose distraction over discipline. They choose easy now and regret later. And the truth is, the average road is crowded. Everyone is walking it. Everyone is talking about what they could have been.
A farm boy can wander out of Idaho and finally arrive at this extravaganza. Why not you? If Mark Hughes can walk away from the tough side of town and find a few people and make a dream come true, why not you? If we've got good health for many, why not the rest? If it's happened for you, why not others? And why not you? I want you to take that personally. And my personal question to you is, why not you?
How the is a 297-pound cockroach guy who quit on everything is never one of the baddest men on the planet? How is that possible? It means I had to change one thing, my mindset. So there's no way in hell that was in me, but that guy was in me. When that guy came down here and said, hey, guess what, man? You're a fat ass, but I'm gonna now make you a badass. I'm gonna miracle to be a badass. No, it was in me. I had to believe and make that belief work.
What they almost did, what they once dreamed of. But when the lights go out, average leaves you with nothing. A champion's mindset is built on the opposite. It doesn't chase comfort. It doesn't look for shortcuts. It looks for the hardest path, because that's where strength is built. Champions wake up when they don't feel like it. They train when nobody's watching. They do the boring work, the painful work, the work everyone else avoids, and they do it again and again and again. Average asks, how do I feel? Champions ask, what must I do?
You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can grow immensely in the next few years. You can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you?
Do what you love, the money will follow. Almost every really successful, happy man or woman will say that the reason for their success is that they are doing what they love to do. Whenever a person is unhappy for any reason, I always ask them how much they enjoy their work, and would they choose to do this type of work if there were other options open to them. Invariably, when someone is generally unhappy with their life, especially a man, they are dissatisfied with their work for some reason. Ask this question yourself when you talk to people who aren't happy and see how they reply. Unfortunately, there's an old myth in our society that suggests that work is a penalty you pay during the day so that you can get your enjoyment from other things in the evenings and on the weekends. Unfortunately, about 80% of the population feel this way, that work is a punishment and that leisure is the reward that they get for it. Many people view work as a punishment that is unavoidable. They try to do it as well as they need to so that they just don't get fired, but they never really think about whether they enjoy it. However, this attitude is not for you. Your life is too precious and too valuable to spend it doing something that you don't enjoy. Every minute of your life should be spent doing things that you love and care about and that make you happy.
Entrepreneurship isn't freedom. It isn't yachts and laptops on the beach. It's eating dirt for years while the world laughs at you. It's working 16 hours a day and wondering if any of it will even matter. It's missing birthdays, losing friends, and hearing your family ask why you can't just be normal. It's signing up for stress most people would run from because you know the alternative. Comfort is worse. This path doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't reward you for showing up. It punishes mistakes, and it will expose every weakness you have. And here's the brutal truth. Most people quit. They quit when the money dries up. They quit when the rejection stacks. They quit when it gets uncomfortable, which means they never even started. If you can't handle uncertainty, don't choose this life. If you can't stomach risk, don't even try, because entrepreneurship will demand everything. Your time, your energy, your peace of mind. But if you endure, if you can survive the lonely chapter, if you can live with discomfort, if you can keep pushing when the results don't come, you'll earn something priceless. Not just money, not just status, you'll earn freedom. the kind only bought with sacrifice. Entrepreneurship isn't for everyone, and that's the point, because when everyone else falls, the few who remain standing, they win.
Average waits for motivation. Champions create discipline. Average wants applause now. Champions build in silence and let the results speak when it matters. Understand this: life will never hand you greatness. It will hand you excuses. It will hand you distractions. It will hand you exits. And every time you take one, you bury the champion inside you a little deeper. The difference is choice, not talent, not luck, choice. Do you keep moving when it hurts? Do you stay focused when the world offers you comfort? Do you demand more from yourself than anyone else ever will? Because average is always waiting. It will take you in, it will comfort you, it will kill your fire slowly. But if you refuse average, if you reject mediocrity, if you choose the mindset of a champion, you will stand where very few ever stand. And in that moment, when the world sees what you've built, when they wonder how you did it, when they whisper your name as proof that it's possible, you will know the answer. You chose. You chose discipline over excuses. You chose sacrifice over comfort. You chose to become more than average, and that choice made you a champion.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide clubs, partying, trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying? Because I'm trying to get it. Let me tell you something, homie. These women ain't going nowhere. These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you gonna fly.
And look, I'll be the first one to tell you, there were a lot of days where I did not want to get out of bed. And I guarantee you, if I ask the question here, if everybody is excited to get out of bed every single day, if I saw a hand, I'm gonna blatantly call you a liar. Because we all know that is far from the truth. But if you have those little small goals, those little small things that get you excited when you don't want to, it's gonna make it even better and even easier at the end when you're getting ready for a presentation or the end of the year or this or that, whatever event you're leading up to. It's gonna make it so much.
I was reading something by Howard Thurman that really grabbed me. He was an advisor to Mahatma Gandhi, to Martin Luther King Jr., and to Albert Schweitzer. And I was reading and I couldn't go to sleep this night. He said the ideal situation for a man or woman to die is to have family members praying with them as they cross over. He said, but imagine, if you will, being on your deathbed and standing around your bed, the ghost of the dreams, the ideas, the abilities, the talents given to you by life, you for whatever reason. You never pursued those dreams. You never acted on those ideas. You never used those gifts. And there they are standing around your bed looking at you with large angry eyes saying, we came to you. And only you could have given us life. And now we must die with you forever. The question is, if you died today, what dreams, what ideas, what leadership, what books, what gifts will die with you? A very good friend that I lost recently, Miles Monroe, said, the wealthiest place on the planet is not in the Far East where there's oil in the ground. It's not in South Africa where there are diamond mines. He said the wealthiest place on the planet is the cemetery. But there you find potential never realized. There you find dreams never pursued. There you find people allow themselves to be imprisoned by fear and living a small life. Maybe that's why one woman asked in a moment of anguish, what if you live your whole life only to discover it was wrong? Maybe that's why Henry David Thoreau said, oh God, to reach the point of death, only to realize that you've never lived, only to realize that you've never scraped the surface of your potential.
You are in a battle every single day, not against the market, not against your competition, but against weak minds. Weak minds quit at the first obstacle. Weak minds chase comfort, excuses, distraction, and if you let them infect you, you'll die with them. This game demands steel. It demands you outlast, outwork, outthink everyone who folds. Weak minds complain about problems. Strong minds build solutions. Weak minds wait for permission. Strong minds take action. So stop listening to the noise. Stop surrounding yourself with mediocrity. Weak minds will always try to pull you down because your drive exposes their weakness. But the battle is won the moment you decide, I will not think like them. I will not live like them. I will never fold like them. Crush weak minds. Build a strong one.
Listen up. Every month you have a chance to win $100. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video. Share this with at least 5 friends, and I'll pick a random winner. Stay strong, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next one.